Meet our trusty swag dodgy geezers, the Black Hand and Nick.
Cheap booze and fags.
They're offering a new dodgy service for any customers who need anything from this off-licence behind them, by brazenly stealing to order. But would anyone be dodgy enough to inquire about their stealing to order service? Would this guy? This one? This woman? You betcha.
What my man here's going to do is just going to get into a little bit of a disguise. He's going to go in there, he's basically going to nick it. They don't even know we're here. We've been standing here with this sign for about 2 hours. They don't even know we're here.
And even though this discount service is highly illegal, would people be tempted to order despite the fact that they know that our guys are going to steal for them? Ah, the great British public. Of course they would.
If not 200 Benson, just 4 packets of Benson at £2 each.
Any type of Benson, preferably?
Nah, just whatever you can get your hands on. Sure, if you can get 200, get
the
200.
Yeah. Right. I'll see what I can do. Golden V.
Yeah.
And that was a 28 gram pack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Our boys have thought of everything. To ensure they don't get recognised, they even have a marvellous array of cunning disguises, like this one, or maybe even this one, to make sure their dastardly plan goes without a hitch. Here's how it works. The customers give their order, our man gets into a disguise, and then goes into the off-licence and openly nicks to order.
It's very illegal. You're taking part in something very illegal.
Of course, there's always a swag twist, and this time our 2 not-so-sharp robbers keep getting the order wrong. But hey, at least it's all cheap. Surely people wouldn't expect their statutory rights and complain, would they?
Christmas pudding wine.
Hey? Is that not right? Can we have the money though, anyway?
No, not for that, because the transaction is I'll give you the money for what I've just stipulated to you, what you just wrote down.
I don't understand what you're saying.
3 bottles of beer.
He said Golden Virginia tobacco.
I couldn't get them, they're right behind the counter, the bloke's there.
I tell you what, we'll do you a deal on that. That'll be
free.
10p a bottle. 10p a bottle. That's all we ask. 10p a bottle. Thanks a lot, my dear. See you soon.
Remember, idiots are closer than they appear. Time for a drink. A bag full of drink left blissfully unattended in this bar. We left this little lot out in the open and waited to see if anyone would do their very own booze run and nick it. Oh, and we also left a full song and dance troupe in the bar, ready to do a number when the bag was pinched. All we need now is a rogue drinker with a lot of bottle. Lovely. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excuse me? Consider yourself a freak. Consider yourself a scallywag. You've taken away our life. Going to be your swag. Consider yourself well known. Consider yourself a god. There is much more to say.
That's one man who doesn't want to be where everyone knows his name. OK, that's the first half of tonight's Git Parade counted down, and we've plenty more suckers and simpletons pleading ignorance in just a few minutes. Here's a little taste of some of the indecent incidents you'll be witnessing in part 2. Stay right where you are, there's plenty to see here. Still to come, Joe Guest keeps us in suspense and herself in suspenders with a spot of celebrity crime. Vinny, Finn and Bob turn potential interviewees into fully trained bank robbers.
Give me all that honey!
And these 2 carjackers get trapped in Swag's talking car.
There seems to be an error.
This is ridiculous, Joe. Can we just get out?
Welcome back to Swag. We've already seen more simple-mindedness than you'd get at a Simple Minds concert, and there's lots more to come. In fact, let's have a look at the charge sheet for part 2. Coming up, gorgeous Joe Guest proves she's anything but a model citizen by taking to the hit and runway.
I've got this money which is fake, and I've got this credit card which is stolen.
Our gangsters persuade this woman to become a bank robber for a large sum of money.
Shut up and ask me another question!
And these 2 chancers find that this stolen car is all talk and no action.
Are you sorry?
Yes, just shut up. Just let us out the car.
Overreaction Squad. Every week our men in black turn up and overreact to the most minor antisocial acts. This week they're guarding a pick and mix sweet stall in a cinema from the heinous crime of daring to eat a sweet before paying for it.
Freeze! This is the overreaction squad! Put your hands on your head! You've been caught shoveling sweets into your unauthorised plate hole! Stop chewing! For God's sake! You only make it worse for yourself! Johnson, throw in the containment unit! Madam, spit the item into the pot! Trailer, she's swallowed it! Medic! Easy now, madam, this won't hurt! She's getting aggressive, medics! Pull back! Pull back, she's looking dodgy, Harry Lewin Johnson! It's secure! Right, go, go, go!
And remember the old saying, if you can't do the time, don't eat the wine. Gums. Another week, another dose of Vinny, Finn and Bob. Three men who practice the art of deception to perfection. Now these boys, to the untrained eye, might look like they've spent time at Her Majesty's pleasure, but they're not criminals, they're actors, ready to turn a trick at the drop of a hat. As the lads themselves might say, let me fill you in. Every week, Swag places an advert in the paper for people who want big money for little effort, but don't mind bending the rules. Some of them bend the rules till they break. But how willing are real people to get over any morals they might have about the job for the law of easy money? This week, the ad was after men who could count, drive, and were not afraid of a bit of danger to take part in a bank robbery in exchange for thousands. To prove their mettle, the male interviewees had to show they could jump out of a hiding place to surprise bank customers, yell at them and give orders, and be able to slip into a crowded nightclub and blend in after the job was done. Like a usual suspects lineup, they kept coming and coming and going, and then, what do you know? A bird turned up. Meet Jackie.
Can I call you Jack?
You call me what you like.
All right, well, I was under the impression we'd advertise for a bloke.
Oh,
But, you know, you're here, and I don't know you, so I'll give you equal opportunities. I mean, you're a woman, that's not my fault, but, you know, we'll get on and see what happens, all right? Let me just tell you a bit about the job. You'll be basically going in somewhere, speaking to someone, they'll give you some kind of parcel, package, whatever. You shoot out, someone will be waiting for you, pick you up. But that sort of thing don't bother you?
not at all.
Fine. You got a passport at the moment?
Yes.
And if you had to leave the country for 6 months?
I'll be looked after, would I?
Oh yeah, but you'd be alright with that. You got quite a powerful voice?
I can shout.
Can you?
Yes.
I ask you to shout something to me like, shut up and ask me another question in quite a forceful voice. You could do that? Okay, can you do that now for me?
Shut up and ask me another question!
Is that alright? Yeah, that's fine.
Unsuspecting Jackie, who genuinely believes she's taking part in a bank robbery for our guys, has now perfected the art of shouting in a scary way and shown willingness to flee the country afterwards. Now, all she needs to be able to do to finish the job is to become a menacing Jackie in the box to scare the bank staff.
Do you reckon you can get in that for us? I just need to know if I can trust someone, yeah? When you're in there, I'll count to 3.
Yeah.
When you hear 3, you jump up, find where Bobby's in the room, say like, surprise, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Rise.
Right, that's lovely, that's fine. Hold that like that, there's a trigger, don't squeeze it yet, but when I say squeeze the trigger. Right, hold that. Now, make of that what you will, it's up to you. I think there was improvise with that. Yeah. Stand up when I say, squeeze the trigger on it and say something, just say like you've gone into a honey factory and you've paid money, no one's giving you honey, give me all the honey, that sort of thing. Is that funny or? So if you can stand up and just, you know, whenever you want.
Right. Give me all the honey!
We'll be in touch, love, especially if we hear about a nice safe job.